Hello YouTube! Welcome to another episode of Cruising with the Clemons. My name's Mark.
And I'm Jen.
And we are in Annapolis, Maryland this week for...
the Annapolis Boat Show.
Yeah, we're
here for the Annapolis Sailboat Show.
Yes, the Sailboat Show. We wouldn't go to just any boat show.
Do you want to start that over?
No, we keep it all in. So, we're also going to take a short trip to Mount Vernon, where George Washington lived, which was pretty awesome. He had a sandcastle for a house. Really neat.
It is really cool to see.
So, but why would a couple of RVers want to go to the boat show?
It's a really good question. I guess it really starts from... Mark and I are both from Florida. I was originally born in Virginia, but my parents moved when I was 8, so I've basically lived in Florida all of my life. And my parents, we were at the beach, we were out on the boat. Basically, we spent our weekends out at the water. And so we were in, on, sometimes under the water.
Yeah. So, me, I loved fishing, had a lot of experience of that on freshwater. Got for a love for the saltwater when we got to college. So we bought a little boat, and then a bigger boat. And we loved it, raised the kids on them, had them out all the time when they could barely walk.
Yeah, I was out on the boat like 8 months pregnant. The kids were back on the boat at 2 months of age. Yeah.
So we love the water.
Yes.
So we want to look at a boat because eventually we want to get on a boat. Why didn't we start on a boat? Well, that's a longer story.
At George Washington's house. My dad has a holiday and we're going to count this as a field trip, but we've been learning about George Washington and now we're at his house. Let's go check it out. Why would you? What about this? You think of the color? It's so pretty. It is. It's cool.
So right up there are some bells for the servants. We saw a wire running through the house and a little drawstring. And so apparently deep into the house you could ring that, and out here it'd ring the bell to let the servants know that it was time to come up and help.
Yeah, it's a gorgeous day. Wait, that's Maryland right across.
Why didn't we get on a boat? Well, we had always said that we were going to do that as a retirement thing. And then COVID happened. And I had been taking care of both my parents, my mom, and she passed away. And before her, my dad and I helped her take care of him. So, we used to sit and watch because we were going to be on a boat. We would sit and watch YouTube channels as an escape, right? And so Mark found this couple. They're from Australia, Sailin' La Vagabond. We'll put a link down below for them.
Yep.
And we started watching them, and they traveled to these beautiful places, and they're young, and they're doing this amazing stuff, and we're getting up and going to work and school and
like everyone
to
else,
the hospital,
right?
or taking care of the animals out in the barn.
Yeah. So then a month after Jen's mom passed, my dad passed, and then COVID started.
Yeah. So then we were all home. First, the kids and I were home from school, and then not too long, the airport sent you home.
Yeah, the airport sent me home, worked from home for a year.
Yeah.
And we were like, hey, let's do this thing.
Right, so it became this thing at lunch that we would all go and sit on the couch and eat our lunch, and we would watch all of these sailing YouTube channels.
Yeah, so we thought if they could do it, we could do it.
Yeah, so we said, why wait till we retire? Why not do it now? So Mark found another family that had a bunch of kids. Because I said, that's great for all these channels that we watch because they're all adults and they have no children.
Yeah, they're couples in their 20s. They have no responsibilities, so they can go out and do this. But then I found Sailing Zatara, who had a bunch of kids, more kids than us.
They had 4 kids.
And they had never sailed before. They just went to Florida, bought a sailboat, got a captain, and learned how to sail, and said it was super easy. So we were like, yes!
We can do that.
We can do this. So we set out on a journey to buy a boat, and we went all over the place. To make a long story short, we put an offer on a boat. Financing fell through.
Yeah, because here's the crazy thing that I wish if we had known then what we know now. Basically, the finance company made us jump through a bunch of hoops, which we met all of them. In the process, we were selling our house because we needed the money from the house to buy the boat. And then what happens? Well, we're about like 2 months into the finance process for the boat. The house sells, and then they go, "Oh, you sold your house? Just kidding. We're not financing you."
Yeah. So then we looked at boats we could maybe buy cash. That didn't end up working out for us. So we ended up crashing on your cousin Rhonda's couch.
And Benita.
Thank you, Rhonda, for letting us crash on your couch. But while we were there, she was like, "Why don't you guys get in an RV?"
Right. So Mark and I have been camping ever since we've met each other and been dating and married. And we we're the type that put stuff on the back of the kayak and kayak out to an island and camp for the weekend. So we've hardcore camped. We've mostly tent camped, especially with the kids. We had taken them camping. For a short while, we had a pop-up little camper. And, and that was fun too. So she was like, "You guys do an adventure, stuff like that. Why not do this? You're still going to do adventures. You're just going to do it on land and not from sea."
Yeah.
And that made sense to us.
So we went out and got a camper. Did that for 2 years, and now we're at the boat show.
Yeah. It's the Annapolis Sailboat Show.
And we're going. Oh.
And some of our favorite YouTube channels are there, so we're super excited to see some of those. And there's some really cool boats there that we are really excited to tour, because we've only been on maybe 5 different boat brands. So we're looking to we're excited to go and test some of the other ones out and see what may be a potential fit for our family in the future.
Cooper, what do you think?
It's cool. Fun.
Caught you off guard.
We're back on the water.
Do you got a hairbrush for me, honey?
Kennedy,
Huh?
what do you think?
I think it's cool and I'm excited.
Bryce?
It's going to be exciting. Check out all the boat shows and meet some of the YouTube channels that we watch, because that's going to be really fun.
All right, let's go check it out. We're in 2 seconds and Jen's buying a hat.
I'll take one of those as well.
And a sticker.
And a sticker.
And a sticker.
It's
Cooper's
crazy.
super excited.
I'm important.
All right, we're super excited.
Okay. So, like we've mentioned, we've been watching these YouTubers for years, and one of the cool things about going to the sailboat show is some of these people that we've watched and that have inspired us to want to live that kind of lifestyle were there at the show.
Yeah.
Particularly the one couple that we first started watching from the very beginning of their travels, and now they have their own kids. We just ran into them. And
Yeah.
Cooper was so excited, and I wish that we had recorded him coming hopping down the dock going "They're here, they're here."
I got a little bit of that.
Did you?
Yeah.
All right.
So we'll show you that. Plus we met David Shee, who has David Shee Sailing. He was part of Colin's Parlay Revival videos that kind of got him on the map. So we met a bunch of cool people there from the YouTube world. It was super awesome and uplifting to talk to those guys.
Yeah.
And let's check that out.
Okay.
Elaine are here. Riley and Elaine are here.
Don't scream.
I did not video. We were busy talking to them.
You didn't video any of it?
No.
Oh my god. What? Do you want to get on?
I mean, they were busy videoing. We'll make it into Vagabond's video, and then we can use that video. Do you guys want to get on it? Is that what you're...
The kids said that they want to get on.
Got the Spider-Man meme going.
Missing them, I've been looking for them, so
Oh,
yeah.
that's right.
Yeah, I think we're feeling a pretty interesting hole in the market.
Yeah.
So yeah.
It's really...
It's not anything like you thought it would be? It doesn't look the same, they said.
No?
I mean, no, not really. But it's so cool.
Come here, Coop.
No.
Yeah.
No. I'm not being killed.
Alright, tell us, what was it like to get on Riley and Elena's boat?
It was super cool. It looked a bit different than it would in the videos that they make.
Yeah.
So it looked different, huh?
It did. It did. But that was so fun.
It was cool.
Yeah. They got everything off. So.
Yeah, because they're getting ready for charter.
Yeah.
But Lenny's height markings are still in there. We told them they should totally leave them because people who know will know. Because it makes a part of the boat.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really
That
cool.
was so cool.
That is parlay.
What are they doing? What are they doing? Oh my god.
Probably a podcast.
Who are we looking at?
Who are you?
Who's he?
You were on Parlay. We saw you first on Parlay.
Did?
Yeah.
Dude, that's awesome. Thank you. Did you hear that, Colin? You saw me? Wait, no. Yeah. Okay. And then?
Cooper.
Are you guys all brother and sister?
Yeah.
Yes.
We have as many kids as you guys have, plus one. How old are you?
12.
You're 12 and you?
They got 3.
8.
It's 8. Don't worry, I forget my age all the time. It's like not even a thing. And you?
I'm 10.
You're 10. Okay, so our kids are, I just say 2, 4, 6, 8, but technically some have gotten older, but it's easier to say 2, 4.
I get you.
It's like 3.
Because I go 8, 10, 12.
3.
All right, so you're just
You
at
want to go down there in
the YouTube tent.
Yeah.
What about the YouTube tent?
The YouTube tent is very chaotic and not organized very well. They need like actual like lines, like the stands with lines. So Parlay Revival got there and it went complete to chaos.
Yeah.
I can't imagine what happens when Delos comes or Vagabond tomorrow. So we took pictures of Colin from a distance and Jamie. We ran into David Shee and his wife, talked to them, they were super nice, but we ultimately decided to give up because it was just, it was too much. Like our experience over at Vagabond was really cool because they were just sitting on the boat and there wasn't this mass of people. And even when the bunch of people did come, they formed a nice line to give everybody a chance. So anyway, but it was still cool that we had to see those people.
Yeah.
We got to see a bunch of boats today. I think there's some boats that I would be like, nope, I'm not interested.
Yeah.
Do you think?
For sure.
There's some
I
boats
saw
that
some beautiful boats.
Yeah. So why did we go to the boat show? Because we wanted to check out what kind of boat might be good for us for the future. The thing about, you know, looking for a boat, it's the same thing when you're looking for a camper. Try out all the models. See how your lifestyle is going to fit in it and your family. And that's why we went to the sailboat show, is to check out monohulls and to check out catamarans. Now we've always been leaning towards the catamaran, but there's some newer like monohull models out there that are really like nice and are made more for comfort.
Yeah. I mean, I look at a lot of models online, and it's one thing to see a floor plan and look at pictures and watch videos, but to actually be in it and sit in it, that's what we were here for, to check out all the different options available to us.
Right, and we're not fooling anybody. We're not in it for the racing kind of, you know, performance boats. We're in it for the full-time living, somewhat comfort until we get to that point. Now, maybe down in the future we would want one of those, but for now, we're just looking for what's going to fit our family. Yeah. So we went to go see a bunch of catamarans. Yeah. We also weren't there to, like, buy a new one, so we're not hidden wealthy, like, we didn't win the lotto. But we, in a few years, hope to be on a boat. So let's talk about what it means for the future. For the future, I mean, as you guys know, whether you're new here or you've been following along, we just got a new camper. And, you know, we're super grateful and thankful to have been able to do that. And that means we're not giving up anytime soon, but we're hoping in the next couple of years, like Mark said, and we've got tentative plans for these next couple of years.
Yeah.
We want to go.
RV plans.
Right. We want to go to Baja. We want to go to Alaska. We want to go to Canada. We've missed some of the Midwest states. We've missed some of the, you know, northern Midwest states, kind of. So there's stuff that we still want to do. So we're not ready to give up on RV life yet. We're just looking to the future.
Yeah.
And we're hoping that the future means for us a 42-foot leopard catamaran. I'm just saying.
Yeah. We're going to win the lotto, I think.
We're putting it out there in the universe, the positivity that is going to
Correct.
come our way in some which way or another.
Maybe you YouTube people will help us get there by subscribing and liking and consider becoming a Patreon member. So we have a couple of those, and we love those guys. Thank you so much. You know, I think sometimes it's hard to do these videos, and always talking to our Patreon members really helps us out. We love talking to everybody. And
yeah, I think the thing about a Patreon is you form more of a relationship than us just talking to the camera.
Yeah.
Not that we don't appreciate all of you watching us.
Yeah, because right now you are just a little black box with a blinking red light on it. So
it is true.
Come over to our Patreon, check us out, and become a member, and we'd love to get to know you guys more.
Yeah.
So thank you for watching.
Yeah. Join us next week when I think we're going to talk about some anniversary stuff.
Yeah.
Because we just hit our 2-year anniversary, so we're going to talk about like 5 things, 5 topics I think that like people want to know about when you're a full-timer, and then we are going to release our top 10 campsite list from the last year. Yeah. So we're going to show you some of our favorite campsites that we hit across the country, and we made it all the way from California all the way up to Maine and back down to Maryland in that year time. So
yeah, lots.
So we got a lot of stuff.
Yeah. Yep. All right, guys. Thanks for watching.